Hello and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to go over the fastest and most efficient way to get that gold on the knife in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Now the knife for me personally is the most fun out of any weapon to get. There is nothing more satisfying than taking people down with a knife. So we're going to take a look at really the best way of doing this. Everyone's going to have a slightly different technique, but I'm going to go over the way I've done it and what I think worked best. Now I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. Most important thing is max rank the weapon first. I can't stress that enough. There is no point starting to do this with a level 1 knife because you're wasting time. Max rank the weapon, then do your camo challenges. It's as simple as that. Up here is a video on the fastest way to max rank your weapons. This is what I use it every time. It is the most efficient way of doing it, no doubt. So anyway, I'm not going to go into every single camo because I don't really see the point because it's quite simple and a lot of this you're going to chain together. What I suggest you do is you want small maps. So Nuketown is great. I did use Apocalypse as well quite a lot, and it's quite a fun map actually for nights. There's a few little lanes you can sneak through in, but a lot of it you'll chain. So you're going to chain spray because it's just 75 kills. You're going to get them while you're playing. The backstabber medals for stripes you're going to get again just by playing. Kills while injured for geometrics you're going to get that most of it just through playing because people are going to shoot at you as you're sprinting towards them. Flora is just slide kills. You need 50 slide kills. What you just want to be doing is sliding at every enemy. Now I will say in Cold War the slide is a little bit unpredictable, shall we say. It's not like it was in Modern Warfare, so you've got to kind of time your slides a bit better, but you'll get that quite quickly as you play through. And then the other one would be Psychedelic, which is your kill 2 or more enemies rapidly 25 times, so 25 rapid kills. Again, you'll get the majority of them just through playing, but you can chain that in with some of the other camos. Now the ones we really want to talk about are your classic, which is your 25 finisher moves. Now Modern Warfare, the finisher moves was just kill them. It was bugged or whatever, but it worked just by killing them. It was great. This isn't. You need to do finishers, so you're going to get that as just while playing. Now one of the easy ways I found was while also trying to do science, which was getting 50 kills on enemies who are disoriented by smoke, flash or stun grenades. Now I'll start with this one actually. I personally use stuns. Some people use smokes. Problem with smokes is you just can't see anyone, so you throw it in and it's a pain in the ass. Whereas stun, disoriented. If you can sprint and get behind them, finisher move. That's a stun kill and a finisher move in one go. If not, stun, stab, backstab. If you're lucky enough to then stun 2 people in one room, in / that's it, 2 down. Everyone's a winner. We're going to go over a class setup. This is what I used pretty much the whole way through it. I dabbled and changed a few things, but this is where we settled. Primary doesn't matter whatsoever. Pick whatever you like. Secondary obviously needs to be a knife. So tacticals, I was running stuns. Like I say, you can use flash if you prefer or smokes, but I just found stuns to be most effective. Lethal, just because we're using knives, I put tomahawk on. It doesn't really matter, but it's always fun to hit a tomahawk. Field upgrade is very important. Field mic. Now you use a field mic, well, obviously to your advantage. So in Nuketown, get to the other end, get in the other house, hide upstairs, pop a field mic down and see where they are. Help me out massively. We're going to have perk greed on our wild card, which allows us to obviously pick 6 perks. So we had tack mask and flat jacket. Tack mask because you're going to be stunning, you kind of don't want to stun yourself too much. And flat jacket just for obvious reasons. Gearhead, reduce your field upgrade cooldowns and you get 2 of. This is vital pure and simply because you want to have those field mics as much as humanly possible. And then quartermaster to recharge our equipment so we can keep getting stuns over and over again. Ghost, obviously stay off the spy planes. We want to be trying to flank round. We want to get behind people. We want to get up into their spawn without being seen. And for the same as that, we're using ninja. Move more quietly. We want to sneak about. We want to get up behind people without them turning around so we can backstab, so we can execute. They are important. So that's really where we went for the class. There's not really a lot else to it, but that's really what you want to be running. Score streak wise, spy plane for obvious reasons. I put armor on. That way you can take a few more hits. It helps when you get your kills while injured, but also means you can get closer or get away without dying more often. And then I also had the harp on. You'll be surprised how well you can do with a knife in some of these game modes. The harp's great. Once they're directional, you just go mental. So that's the kind of the class that you want to be using. Now, game modes, obviously, I was using Nuketown Mox Pit is great. Domination helps a lot, so does Hardpoint. They're really good because you can then try and control a point. People are going to be coming to you, which is what you really want, and they're more interested in the Hardpoint. And again, with Domination. Now, what did work quite well and was really good, combined arms on assault, so people are rushing to a point. But the only map that I found was any good for this, really, was Crossroads. Armada was alright, but it's too big, and not the only map I found was any good really was Crossroads. Miami, Cartel and Armada, they just didn't work for me, especially Miami. I hate Miami. But Crossroads is great because you can flank right around the outside of the map and get up their arse and get behind them, and then you can take a few people down quite easily. Bear in mind you're on a huge combined arms map with a knife, but you'd be surprised what you can pull out the bag with it. But unless you really want to sit through quitting out of matches until you get that one map, it's not really viable. So Apocalypse is a good one, or Nuketown. Nuketown primarily, but when Nuketown gets tedious, jump into Apocalypse for a bit, have a few games in there, back into Nuketown. Other than that, there is a little bit of perseverance to it, but it really doesn't take that long, guys. You really will smash this out. Like I say, the majority of them you're going to get just while playing. A lot of them are passive, but you really just need to time your stuns or your smokes or your flashes, depending on what you're using. But stuns was what I used. Time them right, get them in a doorway, slide in / take some people down. It's all there is to it. You guys will smash this. Let me know down in the comments if there's anything that you guys are stuck with and what you'd like to see next. What camo challenges are you guys wanting in general to covered? Let me know and we'll see if we can cover it. Follow me on my Twitter. Drop me a DM if there's anything specific you want to know about. If you like this kind of content, drop a like on the video for me. You'll really appreciate it. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my content. And that's everything from me, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Have fun, good luck, and happy hunting.